Everyone, hey, congratulations on this new series. The GOAT is such a fun series.
Great, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
So let's start with this easy question. Why do you want to be a part of this reality competition series?
Oh,
Oh,
come
that's
on.
not an easy question. That is a loaded, seriously hard question. I think for me, it was about a new experience, something fun, something I've never done. It's definitely out of my realm. So I found that just to be intriguing, and it was presented as a comedy show, and I do
Mhm.
feel it definitely has that comedic value to it.
Yeah, I think being able to share laughter and our shame with everybody at home was definitely my motivation for joining the cast. And FBoy Island was the same producer, so I knew a little bit what I was getting into. And as soon as they said Daniel Tosh, I was so excited.
Well, and we all were available. Like Tosh said, for me personally, this was an internal challenge. Being the little boy that never got picked on the baseball or the football teams, I was eager to go on this show and really challenge myself.
Hmm.
Now, all of you have been on these type of reality competitions before. How different is something like the GOAT compared to what you were previously on before? Is it much more stressful and like the anxiety through the roof,
Ooh,
or
it's
pretty
it's
much the same?
It's I think all reality shows there's a stress level to them. Being part of the Bachelor world, you potentially meet the person you could spend the rest of your life with. So that in itself is very heavy. Um, but this show, yeah, it's different because this show you don't know who's talking about you around what corner, and there's definitely a social aspect to the game to try to stay alive that is very intense.
It was very like Lord of the Flies. And I did come from FBoy Island, which was also, very Lord of the Flies. So, yeah, I think this is a really different kind of show. It's like Tosh.0 put a reality house together and just put us through all these competitions, all these games. He tortured us, and then he made us laugh.
That's a combo right there. I think, look, like Joe was saying, yes, it can be stressful working in a TV show, but then you add on a $200,000 check that's waving to all of us outside of Goat Manor on the porch. I think the stress and the anxiety level goes even through the roof, especially for some that come from a competition series. We're three people that we don't come from that necessarily world.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, I was on a competition show. Yes, I do teach competition, but it's a very different format. This series is totally unhinged, uh,
Unhinged.
completely camp, but it also is like a celebration of all reality shows. And yes, some are more serious than others, but it is a complete and total spectacle.
So, what did you expect coming into a series like this, and what ended up being very unexpected?
Mm.
Expect the unexpected.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I gathered from this. I mean, because I figured there would be some like I grew up watching the challenge, so I figured there would be like some challenge aspects. I didn't realize I would be jumping in mud. Like I'm not going to spoil too much, but there was some not all, and here's the thing, the challenges are really just a formality. I mean, we all can agree that it's a social game that if the numbers aren't on your side, that can really determine your stay in Goat Manor.
Sure can.
And there's no breaks, there's challenge after challenge after challenge every
Oh
single
my
day.
gosh.
So that I feel like that was a little unexpected because you never know when you watch these shows, you don't know how much
I
time.
expected that. I did for
Did
Drag
you?
Race.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were 2 or 3 a week.
I feel like every time we felt safe, they flipped it upside down.
Hold on, wait, on Bachelor, did you not have to go on a date or like try to like swoon
Well,
someone?
Bachelor in Paradise is different because
Mhm.
you only go on like one or two dates. The rest you're really just like hanging out on a beach.
But you feel like you're really
So
hanging out, or are you
That's
like
what you're
trying to
good
like
at.
that's what I'm good at is the hanging. That's why I was always laying down and sleeping because that's where I come
All
from.
that
day.
is your hidden talent?
That is my talent.
Wow.
Yeah,
Chilling.
that was your skill right there.
Was there anybody on the series, your castmates that was most surprising to you that you didn't expect them to be like this in person?
Like anyone that you thought was going to be different in person?
Well,
Yeah.
Jill Zarin is exactly what you would think. 100%. What you see on TV is what you get.
I'm gonna
We
say
saw that on
Reza.
Below the Deck. What?
Reza.
Okay.
I think Reza was so much fun and so silly, and I was expecting him to be more snaky, just from what I've heard and I've seen, and getting to know him and see how vibrant he is. I didn't. I was excited.
Yeah, I was actually intimidated by him. I
Reza?
thought
Oh,
he
yeah.
I thought he was gonna
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
I thought he was gonna
For
be
sure.
pretentious, and I told him this. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I mean, he's in head to toe Gucci.
Dripped out.
Yes. And it was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm nervous. And then it was like, but we bonded so well, and he's like so fun.
So fun.
Big kid out there in the challenges.
Justin, you mentioned that you thought a lot of the guys weren't going to think you were a competitor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I thought you were going to be a competitor immediately.
Immediately,
Especially
yeah.
after the first GOAT challenge. I was like, watch it.
You were strong.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that. And here's the thing. I think at the end of it, we're all gonna walk away with learning something about ourselves, about other people, because
Yeah.
here's I mean, I know for me it could be a little like personally I was intimidated. I was like, I walk into a room. I mean, you're 7 foot tall, Teck 7 foot tall. I'm looking at all these big guys and I'm like, damn, I'm in heels, platforms, and a wig, and I'm not as tall as him. How is this going to measure up? And you do start to spin that wheel in your head. And then you realize, wait, we're going to be balancing on a stump. I think I could do that.
Well, I do have to admit it is a very fun series, and Tosh really made this very very fun, and can't wait to finish the series to see what they put you all through. That they'll get you laughing and screaming at the same time.
Oh, get ready. Get your popcorn ready.
Seriously.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.